Now this is how you remake a film. Visionary director Denis Villeneuve once again impresses with part 1 of his adaptation of Frank Herbert's renowned novel. Delayed a full year thanks to COVID, this $165 million sci-fi epic was released day and date in October of 2021, where it grossed nearly $400 million from theaters and HBO Max. The 2.5-hour picture thankfully does not open with 3 minutes of breathless exposition from the floating space head of Virginia Madsen, but instead with Zendaya's raspy voice delivering some poetic descriptions of her home planet, while Greg Fraser's immaculate photography begins setting the scene. We're immediately thrust right into the expansive world and politically dense story. Thousands of years in the future, the son of a noble family is entrusted with the protection of a critically important desert planet containing a rare and extremely valuable spice. Timothée Chalamet leads the large cast as the young and somewhat disinterested heir, and is a perfect fit for the heady material and conflicted feelings he struggles with.
Only I will remain.
Enough.
His parents are portrayed by Rebecca Ferguson and Oscar Isaac in wonderful, if understated, performances, while Josh Brolin and Jason Momoa do excellent work as the soft-spoken mentors, eager to teach Chalamet all he'll need to know about combat and sword fighting on his new desert home. With Momoa reminding his protege, "Dreams make good stories, but everything important happens when we're awake." The PG-13 rated script is loaded with unique concepts and original nouns, making this fictional world feel as authentic and limitless as Herbert always intended. It's the kind of well-built production where quick glimpses of technology or costumes immediately gives us an idea of so much more without wasting time showing all of it. Indeed, less is more. And the visual effects used to accomplish these futuristic environments and alien vehicles are positively seamless. And can I just say how cool the ornithopters are? Their sound, the motion-blurred fluttering of their dragonfly-like wings, heck, even the name ornithopter, it's cool! These are legitimately one of my favorite fictional vehicles in sci-fi, and they exist as a Lego set? Yes, please. A sequence where Isaac's ornithopter helps rescue a spice harvester before a worm envelops the entire area is an incredible set piece, a flawless 5 minutes of filmmaking from Villeneuve. And like all of his work, Dune is absolutely gorgeous. Despite taking place almost entirely on a drab desert planet that's 5 different shades of beige, the cinematography and color grading here are impeccable. This is one of the nicest looking science fiction movies ever made. Like, I could watch this picture on mute and still have a good time. Probably doesn't hurt that every single person in this movie is immensely attractive too. And while we're on the subject of aesthetics, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Hans Zimmer's stellar music that incorporates tribal sounds, bagpipes, and a large choir to develop a haunting score the acclaimed composer described as anti-groove. Thankfully, everyone agreed, as Dune scored big at the Academy Awards, winning 6 Oscars for sound, visual effects, production design, music, editing, and cinematography. A prime example of where style and substance matter equally, Dune succeeds because of its stunning visuals and strong subject matter. But having to wait 3 years for a proper conclusion does not a complete experience make. Even as a half-finished story, I thought this was a very awesome film and a clear example of how updated ideas and technology prove the case for modern remakes. That does it for this movie night review, but if you'd like to watch more content, click or tap the thumbnails on the left. And don't forget to visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel to see full episodes of this show alongside all my other videos. My name is Jonathan Paula, thank you for watching, and have a good movie night.